Okay, so I am super happy to be doing this video. So this video is, of course, wait, where the hot gal them there? Okay, where the hot gal them there? Become enough to see them, where they there. Okay, I'm done. This is my hot girl summer reading list, y'all, and I'm super excited because it's summer. If y'all don't know, I'm a teacher and summer is the best time of my life. Okay. Can anybody say freedom? Okay. So this is my hot girl summer reading list. I'm too excited. I am ready. I have a bunch of books that I have purchased, that I bought, and I'm like, yo, I gotta read these. Like, I keep saying that I'm gonna read them. Now I have the time. I have no excuse. They are going to be read this summer. So we're gonna jump into the video. If you didn't know, my channel is all about reading vlogs, book talk, and of course being a well-read bad gal. And if you are into any of those, then please don't forget to consider subscribing down below. Leave a comment on your favorite book, or if you have read any of these books on this TBR Hot Girl Summer reading list. Okay. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. First things first, I'm going to start off with the books that technically I have already either started reading or I just recently finished. Today is June something. It's June something. And I am going to start with the books that I've just started reading or recently finished, because I still consider this my summer. So yes. So book that I have actually just recently finished is Beasts and Beauty by Soman Chainani. Okay, so Soman Chainani, this book is super interesting. It is basically a retelling of a bunch of different fairy tales. I am going to be posting a reading vlog on this book and my journey with reading this book, so that you guys can see exactly how I felt about it and what went down in the book. Not any spoilers, but just how I felt about the plot or the different stories and whatnot. So this is definitely on the hot gal reading list for the summer. Okay, it's already been read and it's already been done, already in the bag, but still it was definitely one of those books on the reading list. Okay, next is Mexican Gothic. Mexican Gothic I have just recently started reading. This book is basically the book that I just started after Beast and Beauty. This book is supposedly really creepy and scary, and that's what I want. I want some scariness during my summer, okay? I want to feel scared for some reason. I don't know. I can't wait for Halloween. I need to know. So this is what I want to read, okay? So we have this beautiful book, Mexican Gothic. It's supposedly very creepy, about a young girl in 1950s Mexico, and she's basically dealing with living in a specific house, and the house is creepy, and that's all I know so far, and honestly that's all I want to know. I like to jump into my books without knowing a lot of information. So yeah, boom. That's number 2 on the hot gal reading list. Okay. Number 3 for your app. Okay, I'm done. Number 3 on the reading list that I have already started. Super excited. Can you tell? Othello. Yes, you heard me. I have the No Fear Shakespeare Othello play here, and I have been wanting to read this. So I read this book back in 9th grade. Yes, back in 9th grade. I read this book back in ninth grade, I did not read it for class. I read it for my own leisure, for my own wanting to read the book. Like, I wanted to read the book or to read the play myself. I read it in ninth grade, and all I remember is being on the edge of my seat, absolutely captivated by this play. Like, I was like, yo, this okay, that's literally how I felt when I was reading this back in ninth grade. I remember the storyline, and I remember there was some stuff that went down, but I do not remember all the nitty-gritty details. So I really wanted to reread this play. So I decided to pick this up, this No Fear Shakespeare Othello, so that I could just read it and annotate it. I've already started, and bruh, when I tell you, there is a reason, y'all, why this play had me on the edge of my seat as a 14-year-old girl. As a 14-year-old girl, there is a reason I was like, what did you just say? Okay, I did not remember the details, but when I started reading again, I was like, oh, that's why I read this. That's why I read it so quickly, because this is full of drama. Okay, so this is also on the Hot Girl Summer Reading list. Okay, and I've already started it. Next up, I really wanted to dive deeper into Black African American literature this summer, and so I decided to pick up a classic, Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. So I decided to go with this book specifically because the character is described as headstrong. She's described as somebody who basically does not feel defeated in any way, and this, like, that is right up my alley. I like things that's like, yo, no, you not gonna mess with me, okay, you gotta run one, all right. So this is what I decided to pick up for my Black History read, or for my Black African American literature read, rather. I think this is a great tradition to have, to just add one more book every summer that is Black African American literature to my reading. And yeah, this is on the reading list. I have not started this book yet though, so I am excited to. This will probably be what I start after reading Othello and Mexican Gothic, so yes. Next book on the list of things that I want to read this summer is this beautiful, do y'all see this? Oh my gosh, like, this book caught my eye so quickly, okay? It's called Skin of the Sea by Natasha Bowen, and it is just so beautiful. And it's basically based off of African spirituality, a story, yeah, just African spirituality. So I'm really curious to see what this book is going to be like. This dust jacket is just absolutely beautiful, and the yellow underneath as well, like, it's this beautiful, ooh y'all, this is a beautiful book. So I'm super excited to start this book as well. Like I said, I don't like going into my books knowing much about it. I usually just skim the synopsis and just kind of call it a day. So with that being said, I'm really excited. This is a beautiful book, so I'm excited to see what it has to offer. Next on the Hot Girl Summer Reading list, okay, the hot, y'all damn with it. Y'all, I'm crazy. Okay. Next on the Hot Girl Summer Reading list is The Spanish Love Deception. I have heard so many great things about this book. I've, like, literally a bunch, like, I mean, come on. Okay, we know. So I have not read it. I don't know what the storyline is about. Basically, every single time I've seen reading vlogs on it, nobody actually, like, explains what the book is about, which I am happy about because I don't want to know. All I want to know is that it's good. That's all I want to know. So, I'm excited to read this. I'm excited to see what It is like Catalina Martin desperately needs a date to her sister's wedding. Ooh, that's all I need to know. Period. That's all I need to know. So I'm really excited to read this book. It is definitely one that has been popping up all over social media, all over YouTube. So I'm really excited to see how good this is, if I actually enjoy the book or if my tastes are just completely different from everyone else's. We shall see. The next book on the list is this beautiful book called Spell's Trouble by PC Cass and Kristen Cass, and it is a part of the Sisters of Salem book, the Sisters of Salem's series. So I'm really excited for this book, and I'm really excited for this book because of one specific reason. I have not looked up any reviews, any ratings on this book. I don't want to know. And that is specifically because I am already a fan of PC Cass and Kristen Cass. I grew up on the House of Night series. Like, when I tell you I grew up on the House of Night series, like literally book 1 came out when I was in middle school, and the last book came out when I was like grown and in college, or out of college, actually graduated actually. So I grew up on the House of Night series, which is a series written by PC Cass and Kristen Cass. So I picked up this book at Barnes & Noble. It's called Spell's Trouble, and I'm super excited. Remember, I don't read much about the synopsis. All I need to know is the authors are great. It says that there's twin sisters, twin witches, and they're direct descendants of the founder of their town, Goodville. And yeah, it's about them becoming gatekeepers. And yeah, that's all I need to know. Okay, that's all I need to know. Okay, that's all I need to know. So I was like, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so the next book on the Hot Girl Summer reading list is this beautiful book, the Maya Angelou, the complete poetry collection of Maya Angelou. I've already started reading some of the poems in this book, but I don't want to necessarily consume it all at once. This is just definitely going to be a supplemental reading for my reading list during this summer. Poetry just always brings me back to reading in general. So I love having a book of poetry by my side to just kind of supplement my reading and supplement my time with books. So that is what this is for, and I'm super excited. I love Maya Angelou. She is literally everything, okay? So honestly and truly, I'm excited to have this as my supplemental reading for this summer. The next book that is on my Hot Girl Summer reading list is this beautiful book. If you don't know, then you just don't know, okay? A Series of Unfortunate Events. This is book 12. The Penultimate Peril, okay? I have read up through number 12 already, technically, in my childhood, but I never read number 13. And I've reread the series plenty of times, but I never get to book 13. Never do. And I think it's something inside of me that's like saying I don't want to get to book 13, because if I get to book 13, then my childhood is over. So I decided that this is the summer that I'm gonna beat that. And I'm going to convince myself my childhood will never be over. It lives within me forever and ever and ever. Can never end, okay? So I am going to start with book 12, and then I will go to book 13. I don't know if I'm gonna get to it this summer, but I will try. But this one is definitely on the list. So I'm gonna read it again before I get to book 13. And I didn't wanna start over from number 1, because that would just give me another excuse to not get to 13. So I was like, you know what? We're starting with 12. So yes, this is on the Hot Girl Summer reading list, okay? Okay, y'all. So these are the books on my Hot Girl Summer reading list. I'm super excited for this summer. Like I said, it's freedom for me, okay? Why are they me so happy. Oh my gosh. Ah! So these are the books on my Hot Girls Summer reading list. Ooh, these are the books on the reading list this summer, and I am just ready. I'm ready to get into reading. I'm ready to read. I'm ready to read. I'm ready to read. All right, guys, so those are the books on my list for this summer. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like, a thumbs up. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe down below if you enjoy reading vlogs, book talk, and of course, being a well-read bad gal, okay? Because if that's what you like, I got it for you, okay? This channel is the one for you, period, okay? So go ahead and subscribe down below, and y'all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are.